Hello again, and welcome to the latest bulletin from Haverhill UK News, brought to you by Haverhill TV. In the news for today, Tuesday, November the 13th, not content with a royal visit and one from a cabinet minister, Haverhill is now hosting one of BBC Radio 4's flagship programmes. Staff and gym members from Haverhill Leisure Centre are cycling the length of Britain without leaving the building. And a Haverhill policeman is back on the beat after winning the world's most demanding endurance race. After Princess Anne and the Right Honourable Eric Pickles, the latest high-profile visitor to Haverhill is to be BBC Radio 4's enduring favourite, Any Questions. Hosted by Jonathan Dimbleby, the programme will be broadcast live from Samuel Ward Academy on Friday, November the 23rd, and free tickets are still available. The programme, which was hosted by Haverhill Arts Centre 5 years ago, features 4 panellists with questions from members of the audience. 2 panellists confirmed so far are the Shadow Secretary of State for Climate Change, Caroline Flint, and the Speaker's Chaplain of the House of Commons and most likely candidate to be the Church of England's first female bishop, the Reverend Rose Hudson Wilkin. If you want to attend, you can get tickets via swa@samuelward.co.uk or 01440 760 333. Staff and gym members are cycling from Land's End to John O'Groats without leaving Haverhill and Bury St Edmunds leisure centres to raise money for children in need. It will be the 4th year the centres have run the challenge, where staff and gym members donate money to take part in the trek on static exercise bikes over the course of 5 days this week. Every member has the chance to do their bit towards the challenge by cycling part of the 1,720-mile distance. The staff will record every mile on a board during the week to complete the challenge. 2 police officers were assaulted during a fracas outside Barvoo, the town's cocktail bar, at around 1 a.m. on Sunday morning. An incident inside the bar in which a member of the bar's door supervisors was assaulted spilled out into the street, where police were already in attendance. One main offender assaulted an officer by punching him on the nose, and then another in the group assaulted another officer, punching him in the left ear. A man from Linton has been charged with the main assault. The sun shone on Haverhill's Remembrance Parade and ceremonies on Sunday afternoon as crowds turned out to join in a tribute to all who have died or been injured by war. The parade marched through the town to the War Memorial in the cemetery, where the act of remembrance was led by the rector of Haverhill, Canon Ian Finn. The wreath laying was led by the Mayor of St Edmundsbury, Councillor Tim Marks, and the Mayor of Haverhill, Councillor Pat Hanlon, and the parade then returned to St Mary's Church for a civic service. And finally, Haverhill policeman PC Simon Bourne, who became the first Briton to win the world's toughest endurance race, Deckerman, is back on the beat just a fortnight later. Simon, who beat his nearest rival, an American 20 years younger than him, by 18 hours, said he was getting back to normal, although he still had problems with his shins and also with sleeping for more than an hour or so at a time. Deckerman, held in Mexico, saw 15 athletes compete in the equivalent of 10 Ironman events in one go. A 25-mile swim, followed by a 1,120-mile bike ride and a 262-mile run. It lasted more than a week, with competitors sleeping about 1 hour in 24. And to make it worse, the swimming was in a normal pool and the cycling and the running were around a normal concrete oval track. Simon, who had to be carried off the track to his hotel bed at the end, said having won it, he saw no real reason to attempt it again. And I don't blame him at all. That's all for today, but join us again on Friday, and meanwhile keep up to date by going to www.haverhilluk.co.uk or following us on Twitter. And here's the weather for the rest of the week.